What's going on YouTube? It's VA Prince 101 here, and it's been a very sad week for me, and it all started on Sunday. If you don't know, I'm gonna get a little choked up here, so just bear with me. If you don't know, Brian Griffin has been killed off on Family Guy. Yes, Brian Griffin has died. He got hit by a car and succumbed to his injuries. It's very sad that they killed him off. I don't know why they did it, but Brian, he was the main reason why a lot of people watched Family Guy, just to see the interaction with him and Stewie was just it just made great television. All the funny moments they've had, all the serious moments they've had. It was very sad when they killed him off. And I mean, all of the characters in Family Guy, they play an important role. I mean, Peter, he's the head of the household. He's funny as fuck. Chris, he's not as funny, but I would hate if Chris died too. Lois, it's Lois. Come on. Stewie, Brian, Meg, goddamn. If you're going to kill off anybody, you should have just killed off Meg. It's Meg. Goddamn, why not kill Meg? But it was very sad. I don't know why they killed Brian off. I think the explanation they gave was, killing off a family pet would be less traumatic than killing off one of their children. And I don't believe that at all. They had an episode of Family Guy where Lois killed Stewie. It wasn't real, but Lois killed Stewie. And and the new dog they bought in, Vinny, I don't know. I wish they would have just waited a couple episodes to bring in a new dog, if any. Maybe they shouldn't even brought a new dog, because it feels like now they're just trying to replace Brian. And you can't replace the interaction with Brian and Stewie, because that was their pretty much own little thing. It was just sad to see that they killed him off, and then Stewie destroyed his time machine so he can't go back and get him and stop him from dying. And I guess this video, if we can get it out there, let's get these guys to bring Brian back, because I feel like Brian helps make that show. Since '99, he's been there, and it's just gonna get weird with him not there and this new dog being there. And I guess in like a couple years or so, the new dog will, he'll get acclimated. But it doesn't matter. I want Brian back. Brian, it's not. It's like people don't understand that, cartoons, even though they're fake, I think people grow a real attachment to these characters. And the fact that they just decided to kill Brian off, I feel like was a little weird. I don't think they should have did it. If any character they could have killed off, they could have killed off Meg, and probably nobody would have gave a fuck.
Maybe you
it's
can help us
Meg.
out here. I say we talk to him.
But I feel like they should bring Brian back in some way, shape, or form. It's a cartoon. Any sorts of things could happen. I don't know. They could clone him, pick him up, clone his body. Stewie's a genius. They could do pretty much anything to bring Brian back. I hope they do bring Brian back, because just watching Family Guy without Brian, it's just a little weird. And the fact that they got a new dog the same episode that he died, it's kind of fucked up. And I just wish they just wouldn't have killed him off. They could have just left everything the same and not had any of that. Hold on. And you see, I have my own dogs. My dogs were sad when Brian died, because that was somebody they could relate to. And it was just sad to see that they had to kill Brian off. So I just want to see how many people really appreciated Brian and Family Guy. I really hope that they bring him back. They could do numerous amount of things to do that. But if you could share this video out to the people that make Family Guy, I forgot his name. and maybe, you know, they could do some type of something to bring Brian back, and maybe they can keep the other dog too. You know, maybe Stewie, Brian, and Vinny, they could all have this new relationship. And you know, maybe that could work out, but I don't see Family Guy really, you know, clicking without Brian and Stewie's interaction. I mean, Brian and Stewie have had their own episodes, so I mean, they just gotta, I don't know, I feel like they just need to bring Brian back. I'm VA Prince 101. I know this is a different type of video talking about something completely out there, but I just feel like they should bring, they should definitely bring Brian back. I'm VA Prince 101, and I'm out.